Hi, this is Zak Mir with the return of the crypto rises after a couple of weeks of what could be described as something of a nightmare for the crypto area. You can see that late April, early May pullback for many of the cryptos, looking at obviously Ripple at the moment. Current situation here is that we potentially got a broadening triangle for the Ripple daily chart, top of the triangle there at 80 cents, which obviously feels like it's a long way away at the moment. But at least while we're above the floor of the triangle from that October support line up to 46 cents, still the chance of a move up towards 80 cents early going into the summer. If you're cautious, you want to see an end of day close above the 50-day moving average, the blue line there at 56 cents, before assuming that we are out of the woods and the pullback that we've seen from mid-March. Moving on to rather more obscure markets now. First one is left, and here we've got a broadening triangle top, potentially. The top of the triangle there up to 55 cents. But looking for that while we remain above recent broken resistance around 33 cents. So pays your money as you take your choice there. The positive is the way that the 50-day line, currently around 24 cents, is rising and has started to do so over the past week. Another positive actually is the RSI 50 rebound, which happened at the beginning of the month, accompanying the bear trap rebound from below the 50-day moving average. One of the better markets here at the moment is coming up next. Celsius, great vertical move over recent days and breaking through the main 40 cents resistance, basically resistance on the way down above 40 cents. Clear blue space, heading up to 90 cents potentially by the end of next month. Obviously, we're expecting a little bit of a pullback, maybe towards the 40 to 50 cents area ahead of that move to 90 cents near term. But certainly looks as though with the bounce off the 50-day, rising 50-day line, Celsius is a potential decent winner. New situation to look at here is ENA, and here potential of a rising trend channel, breaking a line of resistance today from the beginning of the month, and that was around the 80 cents area above that and above the floor of the rising trend channel from the beginning of the month, looking for up to $1.60, potentially by the end of next month, although obviously at the moment that seems rather punchy. The upside valid, though, as I said, while we're above the 80 cents area. New situation again is EARN, and here not a million miles away from the previous market, but breaking that line of resistance there from last month around the $3.80 level, above that initial target here, the 50-day line at basically $6, looking for that by the end of this month. Best case would be up to $10 by the end of next month, and obviously that would fill the gap up to $7.40 as well. Ideally, we stay on the right side now of the $4 area, given that that was basically today's intraday support. Moving on to a market which we have looked at before, and it's back again. Frontier, rising trend channel from March, gapping through the 50-day moving average at $1.03, and also got that nice U-shaped turnaround with the handle on the side and then gapping through the top of the handle. RSI 50 rebound as well, with the latest gap, so looking for up to $1.70 while we're above the basically the $1 area that was recent broken support. Moving along to Goldfinch, which is another recent trend line break and also 50-day moving average break. In this case, the resistance broken at $3.55. Above that, we're looking for a retest of April resistance towards $6. Best case scenario here would be up to the $6.60 area by next month, at the top of that rising trend channel from the end of February. But the key here is holding above that 50-day line. Another situation that could have legs and maybe worth pursuing is IEXEC, and here you can see that the situation is another broken trend line there from, in this case, back in March. $2.80 the level there. Above that, looking for the main resistance around $4.10 from late March, hoping for that by the end of this month. If you're a fan of this market, then the best case here would be up to the top of that rising trend channel from back at the turn of the year, or the start of the year, and that's heading for up to $5.20, which may be a reasonable place to look at by the end of June. A situation to watch as well at the moment is Telor, and here looks like we've got a rising trend channel, rather broadening triangle base. The 50-day line now, the potential support around $75 and above that, but looking for up to $173 rather by the end of next month. So high hopes here, become even higher once the 50-day line starts to curl up properly. It looks like it's basically flat at the moment. The other point to note is that back above $78, we've bear trapped back from below the March-April support that this particular market had. Moving along the list, and here you can see that we've got Phoenix Global and another trendline break. In this case, from back on Friday, just tussling with the 50-day line now at $2.15 above that, looking for $3.40 by the end of this month, hoping that we'll get a repeat of the February-March rally that we were treated to before. The more time we spend above $2.10 and the April resistance, mid-April resistance, the better it is.Moving along to the last three, and PAL is next. Here you can see PAL AI, another market rather, breaking its near-term resistance line around 39 cents. We want to see plenty of price action back above the 50 cents areas. That was the old neckline support back in March. Best case here would be up to a $1 area by the end of next month, the longer we stay above the 50 cents zone. We're moving through to the last two, and here you can see that we've got Terra Classic, and at first we've had an attempt already at breaking that resistance line there around the 2 3/4 cent area, that resistance line from back in December. We want to see a clearance of the 2 3/4 cents area to give us up to 5.2 cents by the end of next month. Ideally, we stay on the right side of that 50-day line at 2.3 cents as much as possible. Finishing off with WLD, and here it's a matter of trying to break through that 50-day moving average. That's broken, or above that would break the recent downtrend for the shares and potentially lead back to the area of the resistance that we had back in March, $9 plus. You can also see that we've broken a line of resistance quite well over the last few sessions. That was running at around the $5.20 level. So the next level up, basically the initial April resistance around $7.35. Hopefully we'll see that well before the end of this month. That's it for me today. More updates during the week.